So I figured this would be a nice little bit of a follow-up and understanding this game and differences. Believe it or not, there were differences in this version versus the computer versions. This game was originally released on Macs, Amiga, Atari ST, and DOS systems, Apple IIs, the Famicom, NES, and eventually Windows 3.1. Believe it or not. Windows 3.x. Damn, that was a long-ass time ago. Whew, Windows 3. Anyway, here are the differences between the NES version and all the other ones. Uninvited, known as Japan, was known as Akuma no Shotaijo, which means the Devil's Invitation. This time, it had music, and elements of the story, elements of the written narration and storyline were altered. So, in the game room, if you used the phonograph, which I didn't bother doing, oops, a broken record version of the main theme from Shadowgate would start playing, so we missed out there. The sibling trapped in the mansion in the original version is actually your younger brother, but in the NES version, they made your sibling an older sister for some reason. Peculiar. In the NES version, the player does not have a time limit unless you pick up the ruby in one of the bedrooms. Even then, player can drop the ruby and the time limit is terminated. And as with other NES ports, the game texts were severely simplified. They censored out a lot of things, like the goblet was actually supposed to be a cross. And they also just made... They removed a lot of occultish things, like the original address was Master Crowley 666 Blackwell Road, Loch Ness, Scotland. So they just shortened it to Master Crowley, and that's it. This is likely a reference to occultist Aleister Crowley, but Nintendo, perhaps unknowingly, allowed the name to remain in the game. The Draken Star was originally supposed to be a pentagram. Another pentagram was changed into a ruby. And some of the death texts were edited or altered due to their rather graphic description. So apparently this game was edgier before it made it to Nintendo. But this is the one that I played when I was a kid. So that is all I have. That there be the end of the game. So we're done here. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next playthrough.